I feel like welcome back is not the correct phrase to use because I haven't posted in 52 years. 52 years. Actually, let's go look specifically when the last time I posted was. How do I get to my, I don't remember how to work YouTube. Ugh. Officially, the last time I posted was September 18th of 2023. So we're going on like a year and a half. So welcome back is not the thing. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know if this video is going to see the light of day. I literally have no idea. Also, my son is yapping in the background. It's just, that's life. That's life. Last time you guys saw my face on your screen was a long time ago. A lot has changed. Like, so much has changed. I guess we can talk about that first. First thing that's changed, I don't resell anymore. I still have all my stuff because I'm like selling it off as we speak, but I actually have a work from home job. I am an executive assistant for someone who works in the promotional products industry. So I work from home doing that. I only work about 23 hours a week. It's perfect. It's great. I love it. It's amazing. But I kind of feel like I maybe want to get back into posting YouTube videos. It was a huge part of my life for like 2 years, maybe more. I don't even remember, probably 3 years. And I really grew it to something that I enjoyed. And then I kind of got burnt out on specifically reselling. Obviously, I don't do it anymore. So I wouldn't be posting anything about reselling. So like I said, I don't even know if this is going to see the light of day, but I think it would be super fun to just start doing maybe weekly vlogs. They're super easy to film. They're easy to edit. Obviously, my life has changed so much. Like, the last video I posted, I think, was a vlog, and every single thing is different than what you probably saw in that vlog. Obviously, my son is 2 now. There's his head. And I don't really want to do like a ton of stuff involving him. I want it to be more focused on me. But I don't have the most interesting life. I literally am a stay-at-home working mom. So I don't know if this is really going to hit with a lot of people. But I really have been wanting to film videos again, so I think I'm just gonna go for it, and we're just gonna, whatever, let's just do what we want to do. A couple things that have changed. My son's 2. He is running rampant, toddler. It is crazy. We still do live with my parents for the time being. We're actually looking at moving out this year. We just are trying to do a few things like financially and just like making sure we're in a position that we are like ready to move out. My husband has been going through a ton of health issues in the last couple years. That was probably another reason why I stopped doing YouTube. It was just a really big strain on us financially and just like everything. And my heart wasn't in it with everything I had to be doing just in my personal life. He thankfully is doing so much better. And so he is at work right now. He has a job where he is a security, what is he? I don't know what it's called, but he like does security for some building. I don't know. But like I said, things have changed drastically from like last time you've probably seen me, or if you even have seen me, this could literally be your first impression of me and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, which that's fine too. And if you're new here, I used to be a YouTuber that did a YouTuber. I don't think I was a YouTuber. I mean, technically I was, but never mind. That's off topic. You'll learn. Off topic is like my whole thing. But I used to do videos all about how to resell clothes. So going to the thrift store and then flipping them for a profit on like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. Now I'm in a whole new state of life. And just all new things are happening. I never thought, if you would have told me like 2 years ago that this is what I'd be doing at this point in time, I would have not believed you because it's so different from what I thought I'd be doing right now. I obviously thought I'd be reselling for the long term, and I really just like fell out of love with it. I didn't want to do it anymore. It just became it really became like a job that was not making enough money. And that's partly due to the fact that I just did not care much. But that's just how it was, and I have decided to let it go, especially with this job that I have. I have like room to grow and get more hours, and I'm just trying to build something for me, and I feel really good in the work that I'm doing, and I really, really enjoy it. And it's just like perfect for me to stay home with my son. My son actually does go to preschool now. He goes to preschool just twice a week on Tuesday, Thursday. He just goes to like a little church. I think it's considered like a Mother's Day Out program, but they call it a preschool. But he goes Tuesday, Thursday to that. We're actually looking at getting him into 3 days next year, so we'll see about that. But yeah, so many things have changed, and I just have been recently have had this want to get back into YouTube and get back into filming and posting. So I hope that y'all will stick around. Even if you were here for the reselling, I hope you'll stick around for just like my life. And I know I tried to do this once before, but again, I was in a completely different part of my life. I had a newborn baby instead of a toddler, and it's just, things are much different now. So I'm excited to kind of get back into this, and hopefully you guys will stick around. So I guess if this sees the light of day, this is the start of this weekly vlog. On February 3rd. It is 10:30 in the morning. So welcome. Okay, it is Tuesday. It is about 9:15. I just dropped Ezekiah off at school, and I right now am going to package up. I have like 2 orders that I need to package, but I really, really, really want to like be all the way done. I know I told you guys I don't resell anymore, which is probably a shock to a lot of you. Actually, maybe not. If you follow me on Instagram, it probably wasn't a shock, because like I removed it from my bio, and I like deleted all my posts that had to do with reselling. I was just kind of over it. But if you're like, we're here and you had no clue, well, now you know, and it was probably a shock. And I'm trying to sell through what I have, and I've definitely sold through a ton of it, but I'm just trying to like be done. Like, I'm over it. I don't want to store the stuff anymore. And when we move, I don't want to take any of it with me. Like, I want it to just be done. So part of me thinks I want to like get bags together of like my athletic wear for sure. I have Lululemon and Athleta. And I want to basically gather everything and take it to maybe like a Plato's Closet or an Uptown Cheapskate, which I never really did when I was reselling. So I don't really know what they're gonna take. Maybe I'll go watch some videos on some people taking clothes there and see what they take. But I know activewear is huge for them, so I know I'm gonna take that, and maybe like some jeans and stuff. I don't know. That's not my priority right now, but it's in my mind. Also, it's really gloomy outside, so the lighting is not wonderful. So like I said, I'm gonna package these 2 orders, and then I have a ton of emails to get through as far as work is concerned. So that's what I'm gonna focus on this morning. I think I told you guys Ezekiah goes to school Tuesday, Thursdays. He goes 9 to 2, and it is amazing. It is the best thing ever. Like, to the 2 days that he goes to school, I'm able to get a ton of stuff done. Sometimes I struggle because I'm like, he's gone. I kind of want to just like chill and do nothing and not be bothered. But I try my best on Tuesdays and Thursdays to get like a ton of stuff done. That's way easier while he's not here. But then I also like to have balance where I do also kind of chill out and not do too much. So I have a lot I want to do today, but I'm going to start off with packaging these 2 orders, getting some work done, and then we will see where the day takes us. Finished up work. It is about, I don't even know, what time is it? Almost 11:30. So I'm probably gonna do lunch here in like, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. But since I have a moment of a break, I want to actually do a little bit of decluttering. One of our big goals this year before we plan on moving out, which we do plan on moving sometime this year, probably later in the year, but that's on like our plan. We're looking at places already just to kind of have an idea. But that's in our plan for this year. And before we move, we want to declutter everything that we have and like go through everything, make sure we're only taking stuff that we absolutely like use and need. So what I want to start with is in the office. I know you guys haven't seen the office in so long, but I have these drawer units. I have one here, and then let me kind of give you guys an overview. I have my husband's desk is here, and then my desk is here. That unit is there, and then another unit here, and this table. Now that I don't resell anymore, I don't really need that table anymore. So I'm thinking I want to maybe get rid of this one and put the other one in between our desks. Or it might be cool if we can put actually the table in between the desks with the drawers underneath. That might actually work. It depends on how much space we have on this wall, which if I move my desk all the way to the window, that could potentially work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally go through all of like the drawers and declutter anything that we don't use, anything we don't need. Also probably like up on top of the desks as well. I probably won't finish this, but I want to start it now, and then later I can continue it or finish it or whatever. It doesn't have to be done right away. We have ample time before we do plan on moving. Like, we do not plan on moving right now. It's definitely a later thing. So we have lots of time to declutter. I did the other day start on like my closet. I have the biggest pile ever of declutter stuff in there, but I want to get started on this right now, and we'll see. I think I'm going to start actually with pulling both drawer units out and then seeing if I can move my desk over and put the table in the middle. And if it doesn't fit, I'm just going to do the drawer unit. I don't know. We'll see what works. Oh my gosh. There's so much garbage under there. I blame my toddler for all the garbage. Got the goods. When's the last time my desk would be blunt? That's a good question. I think I have to put the file cabinet on the right side of my desk and this in the middle. I don't think this is gonna work as much as I want it to work. This looks weird. Not a fan. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna declutter everything from this drawer and the other drawer and see if everything fits in one or the other, and then see if that helps. One thing I have to keep in mind is when we move, we're gonna have a smaller place, so we're not gonna have room for like a bunch of extra stuff. So I should probably try to fit it in the smallest thing possible. But that's why I was thinking the table, because that drawer unit literally just fits under the table, but it is like more space. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try a little harder to fit that table in the middle. Oh my god, it's like a centimeter too long. Can I just chop the side off? I got it. You know you're getting old when you have icy hot next to your desk. Literally, can someone explain to me why my toddler needs to peel off all the paper from every crayon that he owns? Because it's ridiculous. Also, I feel like if I need to put these in a drawer, like in one of the drawers that he can access, so if he wants to color, he can just say, hey, Mama, I want to color, and he can go get it himself, you know? So that would be a good idea. This describes me perfectly. I feel like we can take the few chocolates out and get rid of the packages. Also, that doesn't belong there. Also, there's chocolate in here as well. Don't judge. It's judgment-free zone. I'm gonna leave the pile for my husband here so that when he gets home from work, he can basically go through all of that. I think first, actually, I don't know what I want to go through first. Maybe we'll go through the smaller one first, lay everything out, and then we can determine what we want to do. I need to lay like piles of keep, donate, throw away. All right, first things first, this. I don't need this bag, do I? Why is that in here? This is my husband's Oculus and just an extra cord. This can probably be stored anywhere else, so we're gonna put it in there, probably in the closet. These are all pencil boxes except for I took these out of one to put my son's crayons in one, so I feel like I need to get something to put those in because I do use those pens a lot. I don't really use these though, so I wonder if I should just get rid of these. I feel like I need a test paper. Here we go, test paper. I mean, they're kind of iffy. Maybe I should just throw these away. I've probably had these specific markers since probably since high school. So I should probably bless and release. All right, we're gonna bless and release because we don't need these in our life. Where am I gonna put them? They're not recycle. I probably should have grabbed a trash bag. Oh well, we'll just put them on the ground. I'll pick them up later. I've got pens everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna have to test. What is this? I'm gonna have to test all the pins. I have a Wreck This journal. Y'all wanna see my beautiful Wreck This journal that I've done? You know how long ago I bought this? I would like get my inspiration from like Pinterest and I would do it. Honestly, I should do it again. These used to be the thing back in the day. Like literally, what is this? What is this? I can't even get it open. Today is the day. Why is that in there? Also, I have a Vampire Diaries crossword puzzle. Oh my gosh, look, I have an animal coloring book that I was coloring in. I've graduated onto better things. So maybe I'll leave this for my son. You know, I will do that. That's a good idea. I have a winter coloring book. I'm not going to use these. I might just give these away. What did I color? One thing? I love fill-in puzzles. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like fill-in puzzles are like my thing. I don't know why, but I'm going to keep it. Also, like, do I need to keep the Vampire Diaries crossword puzzle? Probably not. I'm going to keep my Wreck This journal and I'm going to keep my fill-ins. And then we have an extra binder for I don't know what. This is a spiral. This is literally usernames and passwords. Okay, we're going to rip these pages out that have all my username and passwords on them. And then we're going to put it with the other passwords. And we're going to figure something out. Does anyone know how to, like, store passwords? Because I need something. Also, there's, like, 5 pages left in here. So we're going to say bye-bye. I know these are good. I probably need to go through and test all of these and see if they're actually good because I don't know. But for now, I'm going to keep all the pencil cases because I think they're helpful. And then we're keeping this, and we're keeping these. This is my husband's drawer. I might wait for him to come home before I do that one. Maybe he can do this one. Empty. This is our snack drawer. So I probably will wait for my husband and see what snacks he's eating in here and which ones he's not. We're just gonna act like we never saw that. And then in here, I think it's just like pins and stuff. So I'm gonna put all the pins together. all the pins together, and then I can see what I want to do. Also, what the freak is this? What the freak is this? You know what? It's going to go in my husband's pile. Also, is anyone else like this? Why do you keep your old phones that are freaking broken? What is the purpose? Do you have a toddler if you don't find old snacks? All right, that's empty. I'm going to wait for that and wait on that so he can go through that. I'm going to do all the pins. I will go through all the pins before I put them back. And then let's see what's in here. This one, first of all, this is my first ever coloring book. These are my original markers that I bought that already, a bunch of them have died. So I think I should, I don't know if I should get rid of them or not. Maybe I should keep the ones that are good still, right? I don't know, maybe I'll go through them and keep the ones that are good still. Do I need to keep this one? I don't really like how it turned out, so I think I'm gonna throw it away. Actually, I do like how these turned out though. Maybe I should keep these. Yeah, I do like how those turned out. What about this one? Goodbye. I don't need all the junk in my life. This right here is all Cricut stuff, which I think I want to get like a clear tub for. I just don't have that yet, so we're going to close that. And then this drawer and this drawer are all mailers. I think I need to put them just in a box, which I probably have one in the closet. This one is more reselling stuff, which I don't need some of this. Like, I don't need this. Why do I need this roll of tape? Also, I don't really need like my folder anymore, so I'm either going to donate or maybe try to sell some of that. The scale I could maybe sell, I don't know. And then up here is like a junk drawer-ish situation. It has like some stuff for reselling, a freaking pop socket. You know, that can come in handy actually. Some gum, more pins. So I think what I need to focus on is actually getting through all of the pins, and I think this top drawer in the end can stay kind of a junk drawer slash pins. And then I'll probably have a drawer, my husband will have a drawer, Ezekiel will have a drawer, and then maybe we'll have like random stuff. I will say, if the Cricut stuff will still fit down here, I'll keep it because, I mean, it's not really organized down there, but like, I know where everything is, and I don't get my Cricut out super often, so that would be fine. And I love you, sir. Okay, quick update because I gotta leave to pick up Ezekiel from school in like 5 minutes, but I had to print something, so I just plugged this in here. I need to move this into the closet. This, the only two drawers that are left are the snack drawer and not that one, this one, my husband's drawer. I'm gonna have him go through that stuff when he gets home. And then over here I have his stuff that needs to go through, and then also all the pins and stuff that I'm gonna go through. And then I have a trash bag, and then under here I did organize most of this, got rid of a ton of stuff. I'm gonna put probably like pens and pencils here, and then the next one is gonna be like the markers and stuff. Still extra room. And then I have my drawer here, and then I'm gonna have my husband's drawer here. Down here I just have like Ezekiel's coloring books, and then down here is the same exact drawer, just all the Cricut stuff. But I'm gonna clear that out and put it all in a box for him so he can go through it, and then take that out of here. I'm probably gonna take the whatever those things are called, and maybe put them on the last few drawers here. But I cleared up a ton of space, and I'm probably gonna throw away a lot of the pins, and then my husband hopefully will get rid of some stuff. But like, we have a ton of room in there, so this actually worked out perfectly. And then I need to move this into the closet and put the printer on top. I also thought about maybe putting it back here, but I just feel like it's so cramped for me in my chair, so I don't know if I want to do that. But I also will be getting rid of all of this at some point once I kind of sell through most of it. So I think we're fine for now to put that in the closet, but this is where I'm leaving off before I go pick up Ezekiah. Good morning. It is Friday. It's like 8:30 in the morning. Here's what happened. Wednesday and Thursday, I was literally so busy. My husband is off on Wednesdays, so we went and ran like 1,000 errands. So I did not even have a second to pick up a camera. I feel like running errands before having a child is like easy, and then you go to run errands after you have a child and you're like, wow, it takes me an hour just to get out of the house. So didn't film anything, but I'll give you a little rundown of what we did. So like I said, Wednesday we went and ran errands. One of those errands was actually checking out a brand new preschool for him. We like where he goes now, but we were kind of looking for a school in a different location for where we want to live later this year, because we need to register him for next year, which will start August, September around. And so we were trying to look for a place that was maybe closer to where we were wanting to live, like the area, because we don't want to move super far, but it's definitely like 20 minutes away. So this school is actually in a really great location, and we actually really, really liked it. So it's definitely like a top contender. I want to find a few more in kind of another direction, but like the place we really, really want to live. We actually have looked at a couple places in person so far. And they've been they're called like apartment homes. So they're like apartments-ish, but they're like houses. They're like by themselves. I don't even know if these are like everywhere or like what. I don't know. There's not that many around us, so we have to go about 20-25 minutes away to get to them, which is why we want to find a school that is either an easier drive to and from there or over there. So I'm looking for kind of different schools for us to go tour and see if we like. But right now, our top option is the one we went to see on Wednesday. We like it over the one he's currently going to, because they're more curriculum-based versus just like you're having fun. But I feel like I want to look for a couple more over in the area of the apartment homes. Oh my goodness. Because we've kind of decided that we do actually want to live in an apartment home and not an apartment. The only downside to the apartment homes is they're more expensive, because you're paying to basically not share any walls with anyone and like have your own little house. But I think to us it's worth the cost. So that's kind of our goal right now. If we kind of find ourselves in a different situation, we'll kind of pivot and go apartment route instead. But right now, that's our goal. That's what we're shooting for. But I want to research a few more schools, so I'll do that. Also, Wednesday, we had his 2-year doctor's appointment, which went really well, but we found out that he had a double ear infection. He had RSV, like, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago from today, and so that was terrible. That's like the first time that he's had like a really bad sickness. And that was the first time we ever took him to the doctor for being sick, and we found out he had RSV. And so that was terrible. It literally took him like a week and a half to get over. He gave it to all of us. It was horrible. But we found out that he had a double ear infection yesterday from all the drainage and just like all of that. But like, you would have never known he had ear infections because he didn't act like anything was wrong. He was a little bit more emotional, but that's kind of typical for him. So like, how was I supposed to know? So he has medicine. He's doing much better. Well, I don't know. Today he's been kind of grumpy because he woke up early, but whatever. I think last I left off before today, I showed you guys what the office looked like, and I haven't done anything else for it. I still need to go through that stuff with my husband. That's all of his stuff. And get the drawers together. I need to go through all like the pins and stuff. So I literally did nothing else. I've been so busy with work and just like doing a million different things. What do you need, sir? I don't know what I was saying. Anyways, that's what's happening. I'm about to go actually get... Don't show that you have snot. Let's stop. I'm about to actually go get us ready for the day. And by ready for the day, I mean he's literally going to stay in his pajamas and I'm going to brush his teeth. And then I'm going to brush my teeth, wash my face, and then I'm probably going to stay in these clothes or change my shirt. Probably change my shirt because that's literally snot. So that's just life. Uh-oh. Okay, I've been working in here for a little bit. I don't even know what time it is, but I've pretty much completed this, and I do think I am going to get rid of this. I'm pretty sure, because I moved a lot of the stuff into the drawers, but this is what the drawers look like. I have like tape, stapler, all of that, just like random office supplies. And then the next drawer is all of like extra pins, and then I have extra boxes just in case. I don't know if I'm gonna need this. I might just like take it out. Like, I don't really know. I might move like my stuff in this drawer and move it around so where we have an empty drawer, but I haven't really decided quite yet. And then under here is just like my random stuff that I could move into the other drawer. And then down here is my husband's drawer, which is just random stuff right now. And then once he goes through his box, I'll add more. And then here is, oh no, not that one. This one is Ezekiah's drawer. He has his mess-free markers, his crayons, more crayons, coloring books. No, we're not going to open that big bag. Well, we're not going to open that big bag. And then down here is just the Cricut stuff, and it's kind of disorganized. But I also did go through my one desk drawer here, but it's like my work stuff that I use every day, so I don't want to show any of that. I did empty this drawer unit, which is great, so it's completely empty. I do want to get these off because I think I have extra like sticky things to use. This looks really great, so I'm thinking we're gonna get rid of that. So I'm about to like go through it, and maybe we can put the laptop in one of the drawers. I'm gonna see. I don't know if we're gonna have enough room, but I'm gonna see. And then what I also did was I did actually organize the file cabinet a little more. The top has always been organized. It's just like my actual files and stuff for like just all the time. And then the bottom, I had a bunch of like paper. So what I did was I separated all the paper. I have like printer paper, and then I have like white cardstock, and then I have colored cardstock, like an extra colored cardstock, and then colored paper. And then I have extra files in here if I get anything else. But that was a great use of space because I'm always going to need that file cabinet for like my real files. And then it doesn't take up space over here. But yeah, that's looking really good. I'm going to find a solution for this, see if we can go in here, move things around, and hopefully, what do you have? Oh my God. And then we'll see if we can get rid of that, because when we move, the places that we're looking at are small. The apartment homes, they're like, I don't know, 1,000 square feet or so. Like, they're apartment sized. So I'm thinking we're going to take either one or both desks and then that drawer unit and then the file cabinet. I don't think we're going to take the table with us or anything. But I think that will work really, really great. So I'm going to figure that out. And then maybe I'll tackle something else. I don't have a ton of work to do right now. So maybe we'll just go for it. But I need to see what time it is because I know he needs to eat lunch. So let's do all of that and we'll see what else we get up to today. It's 3 o'clock. I am in our bedroom. I'm about to finish going through all of my clothes. You can see that's like my pile that I've already gotten to donate. But during Hezekiah's nap today, I kind of chilled out for like, I don't know, it was like 45 minutes or so. And I finished reading my book that I was reading. Actually, let me go grab it and I'll show you. So I finished reading Taming 7. I've read this entire series. It is literally amazing. It is a YA romance. So if you turn that off, please. Oh my God, filming with a toddler. If you enjoy YA romance, these are so good. They have a lot of trigger warnings, so I'd look that up before if you're like sensitive or whatever. But amazing. They were all 5-star reads for me. Also, I like love reading, so if that's content you want to see, let me know. And then the next book I'm going to start is this one, Deep In by Ali Hazelwood. I love her books. This one actually just came out. I pre-ordered it months ago, and it just got delivered like a few days ago. So I've been wanting to read this ever since it got delivered. So I'm going to read this next. And then I'm reading something on my Kindle too. I don't remember what it's called. It's kind of weird. I don't love it, so it's not that important. But finish this. Gonna read this. Very excited. Anyways, my next decluttering project is in here. I think this will be one of the easier spots compared to like Ezekiah's closet and like the storage closet. Those two areas are gonna be like the worst because those two spots have the most. They're like the storage areas. So those are gonna take a while. So I figured our closet, gentle please, our closet is the next best place to start. And I'm starting it today because my husband will be off this weekend, and obviously I need him to go through everything. He'll need to go through his clothes, and then there's like a bunch of stuff at the top. My husband used to do airsofting a lot, and he doesn't really do it much anymore. So like, okay, ow.
Wow.
No. Oh my gosh, stop. What was I even talking about? Oh my god. My husband used to airsoft a ton. He doesn't really do it anymore. He's kind of not really interested in it, I guess, anymore. So he will need to go through all of his airsoft stuff, which is in this closet. And then there's also a ton of laundry that I need to do. So I don't know if I'll be able to even start one load today. Maybe this weekend. If I can't hit it this weekend though, first thing Monday, I'll get all the laundry done. Let's finish going through my clothes, and then we'll see how tall I can grow the pile. Okay, I think that's good. This is literally my clothes. This right here. And then over here is my dresses and my robes. And my wedding dress is back there. And then my husband has this. But we did grow the pile. And then some stuff I kept because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like want to wear it later. I did declutter quite a few winter things that I literally haven't touched since winter started. Granted, we're in Texas, so like winter wear, but still, like we've had cold days and that's the last thing I reached for. So I'm happy with this. I'm going to basically fold everything up, stick it in a bag, and I'll probably give it away on our like neighborhood Facebook group. We don't need that lamp on right now. Can you turn it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I'm happy with this pile. Okay, I just finished up all of my stuff. Shoes are good. I like kind of went through my shoes, but I kind of didn't. I don't know. I'm like, I don't have that many shoes, so I'm like, do I need to part with any? But anyways, I went through my keepsake bucket, all of my clothes. This is everything I have to wash. My husband needs to go through this. He needs to go through all his clothes, and then he needs to go through all his airsoft stuff. And then also over here, oh my gosh, I just stepped on a freaking bar and then there's a crayon. He has to go through that. I gotta pick up the trash. He needs to go through his drawers as well. And then I just put the giveaway back there. We'll probably stick a bag of stuff that my husband's giving away with it as well. But yeah, it's looking great. Once he clears all this out, I think it's gonna look really good in here. And all the closets we looked at were big, so like that's not really our issue. But this was another easy space to declutter, so I'm happy we did it. Hello. I forgot to end this video last week. It is now the next week. But anyways, I'm going to start a new vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. Hopefully, this has seen the light of day. You're watching this. Hopefully, you're enjoying it. I don't even know, because at this point in time, I'm conflicted on whether I'm going to post it or not, even though I haven't even edited it. So, I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you again in the next one. Maybe.